Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at Charlie Thorne and the Last Equation, chapter 34 and 35. The chapter starts off with John Russo on his way to the airport. Yeah, woo! He has the location to Pandora, and he is out of here. He's listening to the radio, listening into the Mossad's transmissions. He knew their secret channel. And as he's leaving, oh no, the Mossad agents are after Milana and Charlie. Okay, not a big deal, but to capture them. The Mossad kills traitors. They must know about Pandora. That's why they're trying to capture Milana and Charlie. And so John Russo turns his car around and he stops and he calls up the Furies. He was planning to leave them behind, but now his plans has changed. So he calls up the Furies and says, Alexei. Alexei's angry. I've been waiting for you for hours. Where have you been? And John lies. I've been trying to solve this equation or this clue, but I think I have the answer. But I need your help. And he tells them to go kill Charlie and Milana, and of course maybe some of the Mossad too. Alexei doesn't like it, but he feels confident with John's commanding tone and agrees to go after them. And John tells them, okay, come to this location where I'm at. There's a radio here. I'll drop it off. I'm going to go and I need to solve this equation. And so Alexei says, okay. And then John just takes off. Okay. The Furies are going to kill Charlie and I'm heading towards Pandora. Bye, everyone. I'll never see you again. Wow, what a terrible guy. Well, the next chapter, chapter 35, switches back to Charlie and Milana, who have just been captured by the Mossad. And the Mossad take them underground into a secret passage down a secret tunnel deep under Jerusalem towards some secret exit. Now, as they're walking through the tunnel, Charlie is like listening to what they're saying because she knows Hebrew. She learns that the head agent is Samil, and that in this tunnel there's no way for them to run because they're trapped in here pretty perfectly. And yeah, she's not sure what's going to happen. Milana starts to talk though and says, the CIA won't stand for this. And then Samil gets really angry and he stops and turns around. And he just says, where is Pandora? What? Charlie's a little shocked, but Milana is cool. She says, how did you know about Pandora? And Samil says that people that they've heard rumors about Pandora since Einstein was gone. Friends of Einstein had heard about it and they thought it wasn't true. But now, looking at everything that's happened, it must be true. Milana tries to lie, but Samil doesn't buy it. And then Charlie says, hey, I know where Pandora is. The CIA will probably kill me anyways if I find Pandora, but I know where Pandora is. Let Milana leave. And then Samil asks her about something, and Charlie says that Pandora is the stirrup. Now, if you think about a horse, a stirrup are the two pieces on the side that you can put your feet in. Those are stirrups. And 2,000 years ago, 1,000 years ago, that technology of just putting those things on a horse made it so helpful for a rider to fight on top of a horse. And this technology gave the Mongolian Empire a lot of power. We think of Genghis Khan, who almost conquered all of China. Attila the Hun, who almost conquered all of Europe. And they had these armies of these horsemen. And so Charlie said, Pandora is like the stirrup. It's a very simple, easy technology, but whoever has it is going to become incredibly powerful. And that's the same with Pandora. Pandora is incredibly easy to use, but incredibly powerful. And so a small country could become the most powerful country in the world with this technology. Hence, it's the next stirrup. So Shamil asks her, where is it? Tell me where it is or I will kill Agent Moon. And Charlie says, whoa, hey, look, I don't have any loyalty to America. I don't have any loyalty to the CIA. But if you harm Agent Moon, I will never tell you anything. I am loyal to Agent Moon. Well, Shamil doesn't quite believe Charlie, but they continue down the tunnel and they get to a wider area where they can stretch out a little bit. And then when Shamil grabs his gun and puts it right towards Agent Moon's head, and Charlie said, I told you, if you hurt her, I'm not going to tell you anything. Shamil says, don't make me count to 3. And Charlie says calmly, I'm not going to tell you anything. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait. And Charlie tells him everything. Oh, well, she tells him everything about a lie. It's in Denmark, it's at this friend's house, it's in the basement, it's in a safe, everything. But she makes it all up. But Shamil feels satisfied. He puts the gun down, doesn't hurt Agent Moon, and they leave to go out of the tunnel. And that's how the chapter ends. Some vocabulary here. First one is eavesdrop, is to listen to someone's conversation secretly. What are they saying? Eavesdrop. And I think the agents maybe were, John Russo was eavesdropping on the Mossad's conversations. Swerved is to steer, whoa, or it could even be flying strongly in one direction. Initiate means to start. Spirit out or spirit away. Spirit away is when like fairies or ghosts or magical kingdom just kind of take a child. I believe it's more of a Japanese concept of in their stories of kids being spirited away. The spirits take the child to another land. And so it's a kind of another way to say like kidnap. And so Charlie and Milana were spirited out of Jerusalem. Deferentially is kind of like obeying with respect. So as the Mossad came to this entrance, the other guards kind of gave them authority and respect and moved out of the way. Shunt is, it could be like a tube, or in this case, like a hall or a tunnel to help water come out of the city if there's too much water. It can also be like a tube placed like in your brain if there's like some kind of damage to help the pressure or blood kind of come out that's kind of hurting your brain. So that's the same, but for like a city to take the water quite far away from the city. And that's what they're walking down, this shunt. Reservoir is a huge area that you can keep water for an emergency. Livid means angry, extremely passionately angry. Let's see here. Next one. Innovation is like a new creation, a new way to think about something and to make it. If you look at this cup, how can I get this water into my mouth without tipping the cup? A straw! What? Brilliant! Okay, maybe that's not a innovation, but the stirrups in our story were certainly a brilliant innovation. Schmo is just like any normal random person. It's not like a good word. Sometimes we'll say in English Joe Schmo, which is just average nobody. And dismissively means not thinking about it again or just pushing it away. So maybe I can't remember exactly. Charlie says, "Don't hurt Milana," or "I don't know," and Shmuel just brushes away and says, "Tell me the truth." Right? He doesn't listen to the argument. He just pushes it away. That leaves us to discussion question. Do you think Shmuel would have really killed Milana if Charlie didn't tell him something? Of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.